Good morning, Bonnie.
Hello, Dawn.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
I am fabulous. It is Tuesday and it's a beautiful day here in southern Wisconsin. And yeah, the sun's out. It's a
It
beautiful day.
is. Yeah, it's only like in the 70s. It's like super nice.
Mhm.
So, Dawn, this is week 7 of our consultant confident. And oh my gosh, I can think of so many topics. We could like talk for like a day straight, but we are going to be doing this for 52 weeks of different training things that pertain to your business. And as I was talking to Dawn beforehand, these messages are really probably will be timeless as far as weekly plan sheets, discounting, versus gift with purchase. Or today we're talking about special and limited edition products. And while we're going to refer to some products, you might be watching this a year from now and think, I don't remember that. Or, oh, that was limited. Or, oh, so when we refer to products today, they may not be the same as what you're going to be thinking, but the rules will still apply. So we're gonna talk today about our special and limited edition. We're gonna talk how to manage your inventory with especially during the holidays when new things come out, and exactly how to take care of that. So Dawn, tell us what you got.
Well, the first thing is, Bonnie, I think what we need to do is describe to people. So, one of the reasons we're doing this is tomorrow, when your preferred customer program person, you can purchase products early, the 10th of the month instead of the 15th of the month. And
Yep.
so all of a sudden you're like, oh, I get to order, but sometimes you go, I don't know what to order. So when a products get released and it's a new quarter and they're new products, there are sometimes products that come out that are regular line. Sometimes there are limited edition, and sometimes there are special edition products. And I actually took out the lookbook because in the back of the lookbook, you will see when something is limited and special edition. So, Bonnie, first and foremost, let's talk about limited edition items. A limited edition item is something that comes out for the quarter. Okay. And I'm going to preface it as we don't know how much the company has manufactured. We don't know how much they've forecasted. So when it gets released, it's it says as supply lasts. And Bonnie, we've been in Mary Kay long enough to know that sometimes things last the whole quarter and things might be available a little afterwards. But Bonnie, we've been in Mary Kay where I remember some eyeshadow palettes, these little four things that came out that we barely had enough for a month. So by the time the
Mhm.
directors ordered early and then the people who ordered the 10th of the month, by the time the 20th of the month came when our customers were getting the lookbooks, guess what? Supply was low.
That's a sad face. Um, and the company comes out with limited edition because it's kind of a seasonal thing. It might be a trendy thing. It's often been said if you don't give women change, they'll go looking for it. So if we don't bring out a new lipstick or a new eyeshadow here or there, people will go looking for it.
Yes.
So the company will come out 4 times a year with a limited edition product launch.
Then there are special edition products. And one thing that's special edition right now is the new masks, the sheet masks. And that means that they're out now and they'll be out for maybe 6 months. And the nice thing about that is we're going to be able to get through the holiday, through fall, holiday, and maybe into January because January is skincare month.
Mhm.
The other
This is
thing,
gonna be great.
the other things that are kind of special edition are that cute color travel bag and the pink clay mask. That's been out. Mary Kay's been able to keep that for us for a while, and that a two makes a great gift. You can pair that with a masking applicator. So that's while it's still available. But so just get it straight in your mind that there are sometimes when things come out, and then the two lipsticks that came out, that's regular line. So that will be here because we needed a brown in our lipstick line. Um,
even look in the book. So in the back of the book, which is a great thing for you to know,
Yes,
that's where the special, the limited edition things go. Those brown lipsticks, are they on there or they're right in the regular line
they're in the
lipsticks
regular
already?
line, so they're not even listed back here.
Okay. So if something is special or limited edition, it will be on the back page. If it's new to the line, it's going to be featured inside the regular
Yes.
ordering things.
So one of the other new limited edition items is kind of nice because it's Mary Kay's first attempt at giving us a beauty box. And this beauty box is awesome because it's our regular line items. It's a charcoal mask, Panorama mascara, Pink Starlight liquid eyeshadow, and then 2 travel sizes of our gel patches. And so I think it's a $57 retail value, but they're only charging us with the box 48. So the beauty of it that is your guests, your customers can receive a beautifully wrapped box with great product in there. And the other thing is that box is big enough that if you'd like to include some other goodies in there, they're able to. So that is just superb. The other thing is Mary Kay did a great thing is it does not scream holiday. It screams
I was going to
gift.
say the same thing. It screams gift. That's it.
So, let's say you have a customer. I have a customer who has, I think, 2 daughters and 2 daughter-in-laws. So she buys 4 of everything. And that she could buy. And I usually call her up and say, "Oh, Susie, we've got this." And she'll go, "Give me 4 of those." And then she'll say, "Well, give me those too." So she could actually put things in that box. So I mean, it's just a great gift. So that's limited edition. And then the Warm Hues eyeshadow compact is limited edition. Now, Bonnie, I think the whole thing about holiday strategy, managing your inventory, and how we do limited edition is if you get excited about something and you want to promote it, that excitement, let's say then you determine how many you want to purchase and then you promote it until it's out of your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
And Bonnie, I mean, I never get excited about product. I never go, "Oh my gosh, Susie Q, you need to see these eyeshadows."
She's
The way
kidding.
the one of the reasons why Bonnie and I sell like we do is we always purchase one for ourselves. One, sometimes we use it as our demo, but we carry it with us wherever we go. And I use that travel color bag. I put my samples in there, what's new, and I carry it with me. I went to coffee this morning and I said to, "Susie Q, you want to see this?" And then she goes, "Yeah, give me one of these, give me one of these, give me one of these." So, yes. Bonnie, how does your excitement show when you want to start ordering product? What are your thoughts? What goes through your brain?
Well, one is really using the product yourself because if I said to you, "Oh, I hear this is really nice." But if I said, "Oh my gosh, you have to try this. This is so awesome. Your skin is going to feel amazing." It shows that I've used it. It shows that I've tried it. It shows that that I'm playing with the color palette, whatever it is.
So, Bonnie, I think even you don't have to go live with that on your face, but as you're laying there, you should be taking a selfie of that sheet on your face and you should be posting it in your groups so that people go, "What is that? Why do I need that? How do I use it? And when can I get it?" And the same thing in the last few days, I've gone live in my Facebook group putting these eyeshadows on so that people see that even
Mhm.
Dawn, who is very fair, and is wearing these warm hue eyeshadows and having fun with them, and that I don't know how many different color combinations you can make with 6. It's a lot, but if you
Lot.
in your other Chrome Fusion eyeshadows, you have like a whole mess to play with. So yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely and as you maybe have heard Dawn and I talk about this, but we get the products early from Mary Kay. And part of the reason that Mary Kay sends us them early is so we can play with them. Part of the reason that you can order them starting tomorrow through the 15th is that you get them before your customers or that they're ordered, that when your customer gets that book,
Yes.
whatever season it is, she knows that you have it.
Yes. Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
and then Bonnie, okay, so there are 2 products here. Special edition the men's foaming beard wash, and then limited edition beard oil. Realize that you might not be talking to men, but the women you talk to buy it for their men. Does that make
Mhm.
sense? And this is about beard care. And I don't mean to say this, but if you go to other stores that start with Ulta or Sephora, many of those stores have things like that for beards. So as a consultant, if you're watching this, talk to your ladies and ask them, do your men have facial hair? This might be something that you might want to, they'll purchase them because it's a nice gift idea.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I sold one to a new person that I was talking to, and he had facial hair, and he was like, "Oh, I think I need that." And I think just letting people know that you have it, because if, especially limited edition and special edition, they're quite often things that we don't have in our regular line. We don't have a beauty box. We don't have this two-step hydrating sheet mask. We don't have beard oil and beard stuff. So it is important for you to be able to be talking about it or carrying it around and showing it to people.
Yes. And then I think, Bonnie, then our next conversation would be thinking like a retailer. Okay. It's August, it's hot outside. However, we have 16 weeks until the holiday comes. And it's time for you to sit still and say, do you want to bring in 500? Do you want to bring in 1,000? Do you want to bring in 2,000? Do you want to bring in 3,000? What do you want to bring into your family's budget before the holiday? Then it
Mhm.
would be, what items in the Mary Kay line excite you? What items do you want to have on stock so that you can really just sell it? And then as you sell it, you don't have to replace that. But it is thinking like a retailer. You can't sell from an empty wagon. I mean, if you go to a store and want to buy the dress in a size 10, if they don't have it, that boutique's going to lose your sale because you're going to go somewhere else. So that's what I mean by thinking like a retailer. And so, um, Bonnie, what do you?
Sometimes we plant the seed, and if we don't have it, they go, "Oh, I just saw this thing with this sheet mask. Do you have any of those?" And they go somewhere else and ask about it. So be careful not to, if you're going to plant the seed, make sure that you are a retailer and that you have those products on hand.
Yes. And I think, when you might be in business and you might be new and you might say, well, I don't have customers to sell to. And these next 4 months, it all goes out the window because we have different means of selling. We have open houses, we have vendor fairs, we do customer coffees, we reach out to business people who might be buying for their people. You might contact people who do business with you, holiday coffees, virtual gift shows. So, I mean, it's not so much just selling to your skincare customers, it's anybody who needs to buy a gift for somebody can
Mhm.
be your potential customer. So, those are things that we'll be contacting. But I think in the scope of business or retail sales this time of year, just take your top hat off and say, you know, as my sales director, can you teach me how can I maximize this awesome selling time?
Mhm. And really, when Dawn mentioned before, how much do you want to make this holiday? Do you want an extra $500? Do you want $1,000? Do you want to have a debt-free Christmas? What's your goal for the holidays? Now is the time to be thinking about it, not in October or November. Not that you can't then, but strategically, now is the time to be thinking about those kind of conversations to have with yourself and with your director.
Yes. And Bonnie, this month, um, they'll be able to order fall. Holiday will come out next month. And yes, we'll be showing cute strategy items on how to wrap things and things like that. But it's a matter of getting your fall this month and then making sure that you have extra hand creams on hand, maybe satin hands, satin, um, satin lips, satin hands, and then
Mhm.
just regular hand creams because those are those items that are at that price point. And even having, I always like the $10 hand soaps. That's a great gift because people like to have those gifts. That's like that stop
Mhm.
in gift or that gift that they just have for people.
Yep.
Oh, hmm
Yeah. Those are great things to have on hand and stock up on.
hmm so yes, Bonnie, I think that covers it, right?
think it does too. So think like a retailer. Make sure that you're thinking what you want to have happen this holiday season, and enjoy the profits and the fun that comes with limited and special edition. And I think I just have to say, I was worried I'd get bored with Mary Kay. I was like, oh, like that it was just going to be the same old, same old. And the thing that has held my attention is there's always a reason to call our customers. There's always a fun new product. There's a fun new look. There's always something fun. So embrace the fun of it, and you will build a fabulous business in doing so.
And that excitement of the fun is what really, if you are excited, people are going to say, what's in there? What can I look at? If you walk around like this, who's going to want to do that? I can't even do that. That's just not even something I do. But yes, so there's just many things we'll be sharing in the next, but it's really getting out of the starting gate in August and September that will propel that. So, all right, Bonnie,
Okay.
you have a great day, and we will chat again soon. All right.
Okay. Bye, everyone.